It's your boy Ty with the Anime Way, and I'm here with.
Real one, Odo, one of own.
You could live in any anime world for 1 year. Which one would it be and why?
It'd be One Piece, bro. I want to eat a bubblegum fruit, or like be OC. You know what I'm saying? Probably be a pirate, have my own crew, take over the world, like the seas. You know what I'm saying?
Which anime character would you trust in real life?
Would I trust Naruto? He like so naive. He can't be janky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he just so birdie. Like, you know what I'm saying? He the type he can't even betray you if he tried.
What was the first rap song that got you to fall in love with hip hop?
Kanye's song was "Dear Mama."
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I used to be messing up, you know what I'm saying, wild in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to make my mother proud. So ever since then, like, yeah, I heard that song, it kind of resonated with me.
Respect. What was the first anime that made you watch anime?
So when I was growing up, my brother John put me on the Naruto and DBZ, but though it didn't really make me fall in love with anime.
Yeah.
What made me fall in love with anime? Attack on Titan. The
Okay.
pacing, like, you know what I'm saying? Naruto and DBZ, they kind of slow. Oh yeah, a lot happens. Attack on Titan get right into it.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person, my attention span is bad. So when I was seeing the action happen, like in real time, that joint made me love that joint. And they made me watch other animes because of it.
Okay.
So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, AOT for another dub, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Aaron Yeager, you know, he kind of wild, but at the same time, he's getting active real quick. Dub or sub?
I'm not gonna lie, I hate reading. I hate reading. It gotta be dub. I don't read anything. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be dub. I don't want to watch something. I have to, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know the probably energy probably more is sub, but dub, I gotta do dub.
Hey.
I hate reading.
Hey, I respect it. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it, guys. Your boy Ty with the Anime Way, and I'm here with.
Eusebius. Instagram at Eusebius Howard. I shouldn't have told you my last name. You got deaf now.
It's too late for him, y'all. Got him. No. If you could live in any anime world for 1 year, which one and why?
Hidden Leaf, yeah. Naruto for sure. I'll definitely be in there, be a ninja.
Yeah.
And yeah, be going crazy.
Which anime character would you trust in real life?
Gojo. Yeah, Gojo for sure. For sure. My man Cole.
Dang. Okay. That's an interesting take. I'm gonna agree with it. What was the first anime that made you fall in love with anime?
It was Naruto, the storytelling, man. So actually, I started watching anime when I was a little bit older in my 20s, and but I always like storytelling, like long series, like long form content. So yeah, watching Naruto, and I'm like, man, I like the storytelling of anime and how deep it go, and learn about like each character, why they do what they do, things like that. And I just start going into everything else. Now,
Dub or sub anime?
oh, dub. I'm a dub guy. I'm a dub guy. I need that English. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm not trying to read. They fighting, breaking my neck. Blue lock is they kicking the ball, and I'm like, bro, I'm reading the comment. Nah.
Oh, respect. Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
Ooh, that's a tough one. See, we this was not anime, it's Marvels, but I was like, see, I'm kind of feeling Thanos, but in anime, kind of feeling Itachi not a villain. He was kind of,
Yeah, that's kind of valid.
he kind of
That's
villain
kinda
a little
valid.
bit, bro.
Yeah,
He was with Akatsuki, like that's kind of. I'm gonna say Itachi. I was kind of feeling what Itachi was on. I'm like, bro, you got to make them hard decisions, man.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
Highway.
You already know what time it is. Where can they find you, Highway?
Highway FPS on Twitter.
You can live in any anime world for 1 year. Which one and why?
I gotta go with Pokemon. Yeah, I gotta go with Pokemon. Like, you think there's a lot of danger there, but like no one ever really gets like hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? So Pokemon for sure.
Which anime character would you trust in real life?
I feel like Goku. I'm gonna go with Goku.
Okay.
No one's messing with him.
Kakarot for the win. Okay, and he's untouchable for the most part. What was the first anime that you fell in love with?
First one I fell in love with was Avatar. Easy Avatar. That was when I was like, dang, it's kind of cold.
And also, for anybody who says it's not an anime, y'all sleep. Y'all need to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Aang goes hard. Dub or sub anime?
I'm going sub.
Okay.
You know, dub is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dub's kind of crazy. It's never the same. Not the same passion.
It's not the same energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
I think that Light kind of has something going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know what he's trying. He's not the perfect guy to do it, but like what he's trying to do, like, you know, I get it. I
Yeah.
understand.
Light was truly trying to be a protagonist, but in the end turned into the villain that we did not know he would become. Rank the big three plus Dragon Ball from best to worst.
I'll go Naruto first.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Dragon Ball for me at 2,
Okay.
and then One Piece, then Bleach. But
Yeah.
they're all kind of close in my opinion. I'm not big on Bleach yet.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Seiran.
Say a Ram. You already know what time it is. With that being said, we got a couple anime questions. Why did I leave the death note on the table? Give us 1 second. It's gonna spawn in my hand through the power of editing. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. You gotta work on the fly, man. You gotta work on the fly. If you could live in any anime world for 1 year, which one and why?
Pokemon, actually. Pokemon. That'd be dope. I could probably come like Pokemon Master and Ash doing what we thought was 20, 30 years.
Which anime character would you trust in real life?
Would I trust in real life? I'm gonna say Trunks. I just feel like he got a good heart. I just feel like he's a good dude.
Trunks or future Trunks?
Future Trunks. Young Trunks, no. He would probably burn some down. Future Trunks, the mature one, yeah.
What was the first anime that made you fall in love with anime?
Basic answer, but Dragon Ball Z. My big brother was super into it, and I love my big brother. I follow him around. He's 7 years older than me. He was watching Dragon Ball Z, and I just fell in love with it, man.
Dub or sub?
Gonna be sub because I can read faster, and I can kind of enjoy what's going on a little bit when I read what I'm reading and kind of see what's going on in anime versus dub. If the voice acting's a little off in dub, we know how sometimes it can be a little
Yeah. Respect. Which anime villain do you low-key agree with but or at least understand?
Dio.
Dio? Dio Brando, JoJo's.
Sometimes we just haters. We just wake up out of bed and we just want to hate. And you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know. Y'all got it. Thanks for your time, bro.
Appreciate you.
Irving Lambert, yes sir.
You already know what time it is. List or rank the big three plus Dragon Ball best to worst.
One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach. Fight me.
Hey, we love it. If you could live in any anime world for 1 year, which one and why?
I think One Piece would be a scary world to be in. I'm not gonna lie. It's huge. But if I eat a double fruit, I'd be clapped. So I think I'm gonna go with One Piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it literally, the world is so wacky and all that stuff, and you can really do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So I would do a year. I probably would stay in the East Blue because I don't think I would go on an adventure because I don't think I would make it past the Grand Line. I think I would have been clapped.
Everybody keeps saying stay in the East Blue if you want to just have a good time, have some cool devil fruit powers, and try not to be seen too much.
Exactly.
Which anime character would you trust in real life?
Whis.
He lets a god of destruction go around destroying planets. He sneaks some planets away recently.
That's fine, but I'm protected. Who's gonna fight against Whis?
Valid.
Like,
What was the first anime that made you fall in love with it?
Gundam.
Oh, okay. Mobile Suit Gundam?
Yes, I Gundam and Pokemon. I watched at the same time, and then I was locked in. I don't know why, but I had an obsession with robots as a kid, and when I saw Gundam, I was like, "Whoa, fighting robots! What is this?"
I respect that, bro. It's crazy that you say that. I remember Big O was one of those late night ones on Toonami.
Yes.
So yeah. I respect it. Dub or sub?
Like, bro, because listen, yeah, y'all gotta have to fight me because like I will watch sub. Don't get it twisted, but dub. My thing is, there's some voice actors, they do their thing. I get it. It's different emotions. But like, for example, I watch My Hero Academia dub. I like the voice of All Might. He is killing it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes.
And not only that, if I'm chilling, I don't want to look down and then next thing a whole arc just happened during sub. I'm like, I'm not trying to deal with that. My whole life, I gotta rewind. God dang it. Like,
Bro, as a dub watcher, I definitely understand. If your fashion or style was inspired by any anime, which anime would it be and what characters?
I would say Yu Yu Hakusho. The Yu Yu Hakusho, they had that type of swag in it, that Japanese culture era, like that era with the 80s look and all that stuff, or 90s look. I thought that was fire. So Yu Yu Hakusho has like a different type of swag to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that I would say that.
Man, okay. GOAT, greatest of all time, Yusuke Urameshi. Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
There's two. Frieza
What?
I
Wait
agree
a
with
minute.
Frieza. I agree with Frieza. Sometimes you just gotta eliminate everybody. Sometimes people are just not needed. But Hercule's one of the people that need to be gone.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, he just makes me mad. This is a personal vendetta because I just hate him in Budokai. But this is a personal. But I agree with Pain. I agree with Pain. I've been locked in with villains ever since Pain made that specific speech. He's like the cycle of hate.
Yes.
When and keep in mind we were young, and when I heard that speech, I was locked in. I understood, and then as I'm growing, because I'm like fascinated by villains. Off topic, but like you got Two-Face from Batman, Dark Knight. It's either you die a hero, live long enough to become a villain.
Yeah.
So now, at the age I'm at right now, I'm understanding. Yeah. There's a lot of things that's happened in my life that I understand. I'm like, you know what? These people are right. I understand why. It's either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. I'm seeing that. I'm slowly seeing that now. I understand.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's just it's deep.
Yeah,
it's very deep.
Once you hit a certain age, I know this may sound crazy, but I feel like we all get there.
We're just like,
we're not villains, but we're just sick of the bullshit.
No, we are. I'm like, you know what? Thanos was right. I'm like, I'm agree.
This yours.
Hey, you already know about who next?
If you could live in any anime world for 1 year, which one would it be and why?
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably pick something very calm, like a Mob Psycho. You feel me? Okay. Or Haikyuu. Listen, I'm not with all the superpower shit, bro. Listen, motherfuckers think they gonna get into the world and be top of the class, ready to take over. No, bro, you're getting there, you're getting cooked up 9 out of 10 times. So take my ass to the sports, anime, Haikyuu, Blue Lock, just some regular shit, bro. If it's a world with powers, then I'll probably go to like One Piece, you feel me? Just because I feel like I have fun as a pirate. But when it gets to that new world shit, man, I'm going to need a decent devil for it, or it's going to get crazy. It's going to get hectic.
On me. Which anime character would you trust in real life?
I go to One Piece, but I would trust the Chopper. You feel me? I know Chopper got my back if I get hurt. Man, I'll just go Bleach, man. I'm trusting my boy Ichigo. I know he going to get it done. If he third time's a charm, bro, might be a hot take here, but I'm trusting my boy Trunks. Hear me out. I'm trusting my boy Trunks because I know Trunks, if shit hit the fan, even if he can't handle it, he gonna do what it take. Time, travel, whatever. He gonna do what it take to get shit done. So those are my little 3 right there.
Future Trunks.
Yeah.
Future Trunks.
Yeah,
just so y'all know the difference.
Yeah. Not Young Boy. Young Boy, he's still on his Young Boy shit, but yeah, Future Trunks.
What was the first anime that you fell in love with?
I would say fell in love. Man, I would say fell in love probably One Piece, but I'll say the first one I really, really liked was definitely Death Note. 100%, bro. I just felt like it really got me into different types of anime. Yeah, but in love with, like, really, like, what's in that motherfucker? Yeah, One Piece for sure, definitely.
Dub or sub?
Man, it really do depend, bro. It really do depend. I'm more of a sub person, but that's really strictly because sub be coming out before dub. You feel me? So it's like, if you want to be caught up, you really don't got no choice, you feel me, to watch the sub. Now, I do rock with certain dubs. I fuck with Soul Leveling dub. I fuck with One Piece dub, too. One Piece dub, too, is gas. I fuck with Bleach dub, DBZ dub, of course. Like, that's the classics. And even, like, Dandadan dub is clean. But, yeah, bro, if you want to be up to date, man, you got to rock with the sub. You know what I'm saying? But dub has its benefits, especially if you cooking or something. You know what I'm saying? Or, this game for y'all boys that don't know. You got a shorty that like anime. She not really into it. She just started. Put that dub on her for her, bro. She gonna like rock with it more because it's in English, and then she'll transition eventually once she start grinding. So.
If you had to say your fashion or style was inspired by an anime or an anime character, which one would it be and why?
Man, this may sound cliche, but I would definitely say my fashion is either designed by Luffy or Sasuke. I'm either like super beached out, you feel me? Like super like, vibes. I'm in the beach, I'm chilling, I stay with the slides on. Or I'm like Akatsuki looking cold, like track suited up, you know what I'm saying, ski masked up. So I would say like a Sasuke, Itachi, or like Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Those are my vibes fashion wise. Yep.
Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
Madara really had the plan because at the end of the day, bro, it's like when you look at these big anime villains, bro, their big plot be like humankind be tearing up everything. It be making life worse for everybody. And Madara really just say, yo, we could all live happily in our best dreams while just not terrorizing the planet. You feel me? I'm always with the fact that like I hate genocide. I hate all that shit, of course. But like realistically, though, the planet would be better without human beings, and that's just a fact. It's just a fact. It's a fact, bro. We be tearing this earth up, no cap. And you know, Madara had a good idea. You know what I'm saying? It was really a good benefit for the overall. But that's probably who I say had it really clean. Yeah.
I want you to rank the big three plus Dragon Ball best to worst.
I'll say best to worst, One Piece for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say Naruto over Dragon Ball Z because I think Naruto just dives a little bit deeper into the plot points and into the real like critical thinking of the fights and the strategy. And then I'll go DBZ and Bleach. All of the Bleach, man. Love Bleach. I just think there's some of those filler arcs that really kill the momentum. And even 1,000-Year Blood Work, fire. But again, not super story focused. So I'll do One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Bleach. That's me.
Valid. And as a One Piece fan, I was expecting One Piece to be number one. With that being said, bro, I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Always appreciate you, Jay. Always.
Oh my God, boy, he got it Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top.